My name's Michael McCord. I'm a sophomore here at Thomas More, and my major is sports and entertainment marketing. I'm currently not interning anywhere.
Okay.
I interned with Cumulus Media over the summer. That's the company that's in charge of 5 local radio stations. And then upon the completion of the internship, they offered me a job, and I've been working there since and haven't had time between school and the job to find another internship. It's pretty fantastic. So my goal is to eventually do sports talk radio, and the radio stations were awarded a pregame show for the Bengals football games while I was interning. That's what they offered me. The job, when they offered me a job, that's what it was. They said, we want you to coordinate, run, and supervise these pregame shows. So that's been my job. And on top of that, I'm working a lot of other events when we go out and we go places and interact with people. I go there and I'm part of that group also. But my main job is running the pregame shows for the Bengals games. Yeah, it's pretty unique experience, and for what I want to do, it's perfect, and it's fantastic experience. Started out in here talking to Emily, searching through potential internships. She had a pretty extensive list of different things that might interest me and help me gain experience in my career field. And she gave me a few options. We went through, I did a couple interviews. I didn't get any of those because I was only a freshman, and a lot of internships were looking for somebody who was further along in their college career than I was. She also helped me update my resume. I'm actually a non-traditional student. I'm 29 years old, so I had a resume, but it wasn't updated. And Emily went through that whole thing with me and a couple revisions, and we got a pretty fantastic resume out of it. And I was using that to send to potential internships. And I actually, the internship I ended up getting with Cumulus Media was through an old high school friend, so I found that one on my own. It took kind of just cold calling somebody I hadn't talked to in a long time and being brave and being willing to get told no, which is probably the most important thing with my internship going so well and turning into a job. Was I went in there and was trying to do as much as possible and asking to do as much as possible and made myself valuable to the company. So that's how I made myself stick in that group. And then Emily regularly checked up on me to see how I was going and if there was anything else she could do for me. She was a godsend for sure. I don't think I would have gotten to where I am without everything she gave me. The biggest thing is exactly what I said before, that go in there with an attitude of you want to be as useful as possible and you want to become valuable. Even if it doesn't turn into a job, when you're working on your next internship or a job, you can use them as a reference, and somebody's going to talk about how well you integrated yourself in and how people were competing for your services, which is what it turned into for me. Everybody wanted some of my time. So that's the biggest thing is don't tell anybody no, and don't be scared to be told no. Hey, can I do that? Am I allowed to do that? And sometimes there's stuff that you might not necessarily, they regularly have interns do, but if you've proved your competence, they will let you attempt it.